Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? It is 6:20 p.m. and I just left Tanya Jean's and I am on my way to meet my husband for dinner. We're gonna go to Brew Burger. He was not feeling very well most of today. So we thought it'd be kind of fun to go and have a nice little dinner. So we're going to have a nice little dinner now tonight. Haven't been to Brew Burger for a while. They have a great Impossible burger there. You can get any of their cheeseburgers made as with an Impossible Whopper, so I love it. And I usually get the garlic one that actually has like garlic bulbs in it, which is delicious. It is so beautiful in Indianapolis. It is 77 degrees. It is so pretty outside. The leaves are starting to change. Right here you can see that they're like, well, you can't because I'm not turning the camera that way, but they're like orange and yellow and gold, some of them, still green, but they're like slowly changing. I was gonna go to the farmer's market today and get some pumpkins and gourds and maybe like a small little mum, because I already have the two big mums, but I thought I'll go tomorrow and then maybe I'll film that for my Peter Does Stuff video, going to the farmer's market. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow. But had a good day. Got up today for my hair appointment and went and got my hair cut. What do you think? Well, you can't really see it because it's kind of dark right now, but there you go. What do you think? Got my hair cut. And then afterwards, I went to Taco Bell and I did a review, which I ended up pouring in my lap accidentally, but it was fun to do the review anyway. And then I got home and I was, what is that noise? I hear like a ringing. And then I got home and I was like, I think I just want to kind of relax today. So I was getting at my vlog from last night, which it's still uploading right now. And I was like, I'm just gonna relax and go visit Tanya Jean and just take a day of relaxation, which is what I did. Kind of cleaned up around the house a little bit and didn't really do a whole lot. It was really nice. I just filmed, like started getting my vlog up and then filmed my review video, and those were the only two videos that I was posting today. And listened to my audiobook a little bit. I think I'm gonna go home tonight after dinner, depending on how I feel. And I'm gonna read and on the front porch for a little bit and watch the neighbors walk by. And then I will, this is not typically the way that I would go to the Brew Burger, but I'm gonna like take a little back way and see if it's quicker. Alex is meeting me there. So, and then maybe read on the front porch for a little bit and then take a little bit of a nap and then finish my vlog tonight is probably what I'm gonna do. And then tomorrow I have a my recovery commitment from 12 to 2. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow and then make some videos. And yeah, that's about my day tomorrow. We don't really have anything going on this weekend, which is really nice. I'm ready for a weekend of relaxation with nothing going on. Tanya was just telling me that in Indianapolis, I don't know about this, but supposedly like everything is opening this weekend. Like 100% capacity and everything is open, but you have to wear a mask. So I don't know if that's true or not, but I keep on meaning to go by my gym to see what the rules are posted on there. So I'll drive by later tonight and I will see what the rules are for the gym, because I want to start going to the gym. I also want to get on my roller skates. My back is really not hurting at all anymore, which is fantastic. Alex asked me yesterday, he's like, you haven't really said a whole lot about your back. I'm like, yeah, it feels pretty good. Like my back and my leg. My leg is still today hurting from the Charlie horse that I had yesterday. Is that not so crazy? But other than that, my back and my legs feel pretty good. So I feel very blessed about that. Tanya and I were just talking about gratitude. Talking about like probably one of the greatest lessons I've learned in the last 5 or 6 years. So about 6 years ago, I switched up all of my meetings that I was going to, and I started going to meetings in a different place. And it was kind of at the suggestion of my sponsor at the time, he was like, I want you to start going to new meetings and, you know, like not talking about like how long you've been sober or any of that kind of stuff. I just want you to kind of go into it as like a newcomer, and all that kind of stuff, with the, like, you know, the importance of working on like ego and pride and things like that. And so I started going to all of these other meetings, and at the time I was going to a lot of meetings. Well, I went to like the same meetings for like 3 years. They were kind of like what's considered like Skid Row meetings. That's what people call them, but they're like, you know, not. There's just like a lot of these meetings that are like hosted in like homeless, like shelters and places like that. And just to hear the gratitude from people just for like having like, you know, a hot meal or a room to sleep in really changed my perspective on how I looked at the world. I would say that I was somebody that practiced a lot of gratitude in my life anyway, but there's gratitude in comparison to the people that, you know, like that have, I think, similar to what you have in life, and be like, oh yeah, I'm grateful that I have this and I have that. And then there's gratitude in relation to people that have a lot less than you. And, you know, there was a long time that I compared myself to people that had a lot more than me. And that was about, I had a friend of mine a couple years ago say to me, we always lose by comparison when we're comparing ourselves to people, you know? Because we miss out on our own, like, place and whatever. But I was talking to Tanya about, just, you know, some, like, knowing some people that, like, it's hard in having conversations with them because they don't come from like a place of gratitude. It's always like what they don't have, and, you know, and I'm not talking about basic necessities or, you know, like medical issues and things like that, because I think those are fair things, obviously, to, you know, complain about or have concerns about, right? But when you're talking to somebody and they're like complaining because I don't even know what to make an example of, you know, I don't know, they don't live in a certain neighborhood, or, you know, they can't have a certain purse or whatever. It's just like, oh my God, this guy in the back of his Jeep, he has a tire thing that says Goonies never say die. I live for that. I love the Goonies. It's one of my favorite movies. But, you know, like, I don't know, I just wake up with so much gratitude in my heart every single day, and I'm just, for everything that I have in my life, from the people that are in my life to, you know, just everything. I just feel so grateful. And I didn't always feel that way, not on the level that I do today, where I just feel like my life is full of blessings. And, you know, it really all kind of comes from that meeting. There was a friend of mine back in the day, and I remember he told me one time, I asked him, I said, oh shoot, is this not how I want to go? This is not how I want to go. Good thing it's a roundabout. Or is this the way I want to go? I don't know. I'm now just going around circles in a roundabout. Is this the way that I want to go? Or is it the next one? I think it's this one. This is ridiculous. I've now gone around the roundabout twice. Okay. But I had a friend of mine. He still is a good friend of mine. And he had lived in this one homeless shelter that I would go to meetings to. Or go to meetings at. And I met him after he was like out of there. He wasn't living there anymore, but he still came back, you know, and trying to like give hope to other people that lived in this homeless shelter that were in early sobriety. And I can remember he told me one time, we were after the meeting, and I said, like, the meeting is super powerful anyway, and I said something to him, and he said, I used to come to this meeting because they like kept bread and peanut butter like in the refrigerator or in the cabinet, and so I would come in early and I would make myself a peanut butter. This was I think right before he started living there, and he was like, and I would make myself a peanut butter sandwich and have a hot cup of coffee, and I knew at least if I came to this meeting every day that it was going to be like one good meal that I had, that I would have a cup of hot coffee and a peanut butter sandwich. And that was like such a wake-up call for me, you know, like, wow, like I feel really pretty blessed in my life that I've never been at that point. And I don't know, I think, you know, I look back at, like, I was so resistant to going to new meetings, and then a friend of mine, you know, took me to those meetings, which he ended up stopping going to those meetings, and I kept on going, and I, you know, had a service position at one of them, and I loved those meetings. Some of those people that I met through those meetings are like some of my dearest friends to this day. And I think the greatest lesson I learned from all of that was that gratitude is an action, you know? It's about waking up every day and looking at what you have, not what you don't have. Tanya and I were sitting outside. It was just such a beautiful day. We were having like such kind of like a very nice like spiritual conversation about like simple abundance. I think that book is called Simple Abundance that Oprah had the author on, where she talks about the importance of like gratitude lists. And I think that gratitude lists also help, not just in like coming up with things that we're grateful for, but also in looking on you know, paper, like that we've written down, looking on paper at those things that we have that we're grateful for, you know, like, wow, look at all these things in my life that I have to be, not just things, you know, but look at what I have been given in my life that I am so grateful for, you know. It's like that book of gratitude, that 40 Days and 40 Nights called Magic by Rhonda Byrne. I always say I need to do that again, and I actually just moved it because it was in my kitchen, and I moved it to my basement with a stack of books. I need to go get that and start that book. The last time I did that book was like, every time I mention it, Alex was always like, that was like well, when I was doing it, he would say, like, that was the happiest, you're the happiest I've ever known you. And that was when I was like literally practicing gratitude on a daily basis. Anyway, not to start my vlog off all like preachy and stuff, but I feel very, very blessed. I was telling Tanya, I said, you know, like, in this crazy world, I feel extremely blessed to have her in my life. She keeps me grounded, you know, like, it's nice, you know, to have somebody that's known me for so long that just keeps me completely grounded. And, you know, knows all these little things about me, and on and on and on. You know, and when she gets in a car at the end of the day, or when I'm sitting on her patio with her husband, like talking on the phone, we were cracking up. Because he like came outside to like sit and talk to us. He talked to us for a couple minutes. I got on the phone. I was calling up people. But it's like at the end of the day, like when I'm sitting next to her, you know, it's like so nice. And I'm just Peter and she's just Tanya, you know. And it's just easy. I wonder if my husband is here already. That was a quicker way to go. I think he is here already. There's two black Jeeps, so it's either him over there, which that doesn't look like it, or he usually parks over here. Is this him? I bet that's him. He wouldn't sit in his car, he would go in and get a space. I wonder what's up here. Apartments, offices? All right, you guys, well, I'm gonna get off here and I'll be back in just a little while. Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. Unfortunately, it's the next day. After dinner, I went home and I fell asleep. I set my alarm for, I fell asleep at like 9:30 and I set my alarm for like 11:30, and I woke up at like 1, and I looked at the clock and I was like, oh, I must have just turned off my alarm, and I was like, I'm just gonna sleep for 5 more minutes. So then the next thing I know, I woke up this morning and Alex was leaving for work. So, and then I slept a couple more hours after that, and it is currently 11:51 a.m. and I am on my way to this recovery commitment, but there are a couple of recovery books that I need that are actually at my office. So I'm going to my recovery commitment via, I have to stop by my office, which I don't keep anything at my office, but the thing that I need is at my office, because I'm like hardly ever at my office anymore. Well, I'm never at my office. This woman next to me is not having a good day. She is like screaming and yelling at somebody on the phone. We had a fantastic dinner last night. I haven't used this Laneige pear in a long time. We had a fantastic dinner last night at Brew Burger. Oh my God, the other thing is, I woke up this morning when I was moving my car for Alex, and I was like, I never posted my vlog last night. Because when I lay down, I was like, when I get up, I'll just post it. I think I set my alarm for 10:30 actually. Because I was like, when I get up, I'll post my vlog. Because it wasn't still fully uploaded at that point. So I woke up this morning and I was like, oh my God, I never posted my vlog from last night. In case you were wondering where my vlog was last night. My sleep schedule is so all over the place. And last night I slept like 15 hours. I feel really rested today though. I don't feel like, sometimes when I sleep too much, I don't feel like, I feel really tired the next day. I don't feel that today. I feel rested. Pups got to run outside for a while. Went and got my coffee just now. And I'm gonna vlog on the way here. And then, I don't want this to be the world's shortest vlog in the entire world, but I also don't want to vlog today, because I'm not, like, my vlogs are so crazy. They're just like, vlogging this day was supposed to be yesterday, was supposed to be 3 weeks from now. I know you guys don't care, so. Anyway. Maybe my vlog yesterday was like an hour, so maybe that'll make up, and I'll vlog a little bit afterwards. After I get done with my recovery commitment thing, I'm going to do a review video, although I have no idea what I'm reviewing yet. And then I have an idea for my Peter Does Stuff channel, something that I want to do today. I think I want to stop by the little farmer's market. There's a little farmer's market. I was going to stop by there yesterday. There's a sign for where Melissa's things that she didn't take down. It says right there, mum sale. And that was for Melissa's thing that I went to the other day. I'm thinking maybe I want to go to the farmer's market today, and that will be, I'm going to do a video like my Peter Does Stuff video, call it going to the farmer's market. Although it's like a really small farmer's market, and tomorrow there's like a bigger one, so I might go to the one tomorrow instead and film it. We'll just see. I could film both, you know. It's a beautiful day outside. It's 75 degrees and it is sunny with just a few clouds, a sprinkling of clouds around. And yeah, it's gonna be a beautiful day today. You know what, actually, I just realized I have to call a friend of mine that's gonna be at this thing here, and I have to be there in 35 minutes. So I'm gonna get off here, I'm gonna call her, and then when I get done with everything, I will, I'll vlog for a little bit longer, and since this vlog isn't super short today, so I'll be back then. Bye. Okay, I'm back. What a good day it's been so far. I know this is so weird. It's like half a vlog from yesterday, half a vlog from today, and I'm probably gonna only vlog for like another 5 minutes because I'm running errands and I want to do this review video, and then I want to do this Peter Does Stuff video, and then get home and get all this stuff uploaded, and then I want to film a couple other videos before Alex gets off at 6 o'clock. So he may even get done a little bit early today. So good day. Saw some friends of mine, which was good. And now I am going to run errands. Such a beautiful day outside. It's like really sunny and there are all kinds of people out. Good start to the weekend. I don't have hardly any of this left, but I'm gonna, it's like, look at the plastic, it's all the way up. I'm gonna try to get a little bit out though. Oh, it's down to the plastic even inside. I kind of can't believe how much I slept last night. Tanya was like, I'm kind of liking this new schedule that you're on. I'm like, I don't know what I think of this new schedule yet. I put up on Twitter that I had woken up and forgotten to post my vlog, and a couple people were like, I'm so confused by your schedule at this point. I don't know if you're like coming or if you're going or like what you're doing, which I thought was so funny. So anyway, I don't either. I'm kind of just, you know, to be honest with you, I'm kind of just enjoying my life. And if I'm like tired and I'm asleep, like I do remember like waking up last night, like when I said like at 1 o'clock, what's all this construction that they're doing there? Oh, wow. When I woke up at like 1 o'clock to do like I was like, okay, I should go vlog, and then I went back to bed or whatever time. I do kind of remember thinking to myself, like, if I sleep through the night and I do it in the morning, like that's totally fine. Like I don't think anybody really cares. Although a couple people did say that they like the late night vlogs better. And then a couple people were like, I like the daytime vlogs because you can see Indianapolis in the background and things like that. So I don't know. I know people like the longer vlogs, so I'm trying to get back to that, but this will not be that because, I mean, I should already be vlogging for tomorrow, you know what I mean? It just is not that deep. I can't take it that seriously. It's one day, you know, out of 365, so I've kind of made my coffee last a little while. Still have like half of this left. Anyway, I'm kind of excited to see what this farmer's market has. They have like a ton of pumpkins. I was talking to my neighbor and she was like, they have pumpkins like in every size you would ever want. I was like, really? And she was like, yeah, they're so beautiful. And I asked Tanya what she wanted and she was like, I don't need anything. I said, this was yesterday. And I said, you don't want anything? And she said, no, I don't need anything. She said, I already planted my mums. I go, I'm offering to get you a mum or a gourd or a potato. They do have like jams and jellies and honeys and stuff there, locally grown ones. Actually, Alex, he was telling me about this farmer's market in Fishers, and he said, you should review some of the local stuff they have there. So tomorrow, if I get up early enough, I may go to the farmer's market in Fishers and see what they have there, because he said that they have like little, like those honey sticks. It's all like local stuff. So I may go there tomorrow and get some stuff to review. That would be kind of fun, don't you think? And then Sunday is the book club, and we're discussing the Chris Watts, Shanann Watts case. It's going to be interesting to see what that discussion is like. I have a feeling that a lot of people are going to have very pointed opinions about that. I mean, probably all pointed in the same direction, but I hope a lot of people come. We don't, you know, oh, they have a sign out front of their house that says goodness. I love that. On the back of it, it says kindness. Oh, I love that. It's like this hanging sign. Oh, you know, I mean, for as many people as we have in the book club, we don't often get, we probably have about 40, I would say, average. And typically the same 5 or 6 people are the ones that guest. I think people get nervous about guesting and things like that. But, you know, like, I can remember, like, I said to Mel something about, like, we don't have tons of people there. And she's like, well, we have, like, this was back when we had, like, 20 or 30. And she was like, we get, like, 20 or 30. And I thought about it, you know, it's, like, 40 people that have, because, like, more than that read the book. They just don't come to the live stream. 40 plus people to all read the same book and have a discussion about it is very cool. Like, when I originally thought about starting this book club, because the reason I started the book club was because I always wanted to be part of a book club. And then when I started it, I started it because I was like, too afraid to actually go to a library, a bookstore, because my social anxiety is so bad. So I was like, I'll just start an online book club, and I did. I never imagined even like 40 people would show up for a live stream to discuss it. You know what I mean? Like, I never, and it's a pretty constant conversation in the stream, in the thread, where people are like saying stuff about it, you know, because I like try to read and keep up with all of it. I never really thought that it would be, you know, 40 people that would be there, that we had all read the same book and stuff. This was stupid that I went this way. I knew it was, because I always get stuck in, I mean, it doesn't matter, I'm not in any kind of hurry, but I always get in traffic, stuck in traffic right here. But this red light allows like 2 or 3 people through, and then it like turns red really quick. But I never in a million years would have thought that, like, even like, I didn't think like 20 people would come. I mean, 40 people is kind of a large book group, you know, like if you put them all in one place and had them all read the same book. So it's fun. And we've already kind of been talking about, what is that sitting in the woods over there? It looks like that metal safety thing. We've already been talking about safety bar or something, like, look like they've just taken it and thrown it in all kinds of stuff in that woods over there. My Lord. It's like a construction junkyard. Orange tubing and all kinds of stuff. But we've already been discussing the books that we're going to read for November and December. And I'm really actually excited to read this book that Mel picked, because I don't know a lot about the Mafia. And so whenever I read stuff about it, it's like new to me, you know? And that's called the Sinatra Club, and that's what we're reading next month. October. I can't believe it's almost October. I was looking at the dates and I was thinking to myself, it feels like it was just yesterday that it was like August, and I was thinking to myself that I still have like a month left, you know, to really enjoy going to the pool and stuff. And then yesterday I was counting how many months I have until I could go to the pool again. I'm like, oh my God, I have like 8 months until I could go to the pool. I was like, I'm ready to go to the pool right now. Anyway, I'm gonna end this now. I have no idea what the pieces put together. It's probably less than a half an hour, how long this is. I'm gonna do I'm making a really concerted effort that tonight, the vlog is longer, but for now I'm gonna get off here. So I just wanna say thank you guys for watching and bearing with my crazy schedule. We'll get it together one of these days, or maybe not, I don't know. But thank you guys so much for watching. Tonight's will be longer. I love you guys so much. Be kind to one another, and practice random acts of kindness. But like I always say, don't tell anyone. If nobody else has told you this today, I love you. And make sure that you look at yourself in the mirror every single day and every single night, and you say that to yourself. And you also say one positive affirmation about yourself, or even just say, today is going to be an amazing day. And I love you guys so much. Always lead with love, like the 12 agreement, like the 4 agreements. The 4 agreements say, I love you guys so much. Bye. Love ya.